Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Patu, and welcome to another video, and as well as that, the first episode of Unova month, which today and the rest of December, I'm going to be showing off all my Unova stuff. I'm going to do only Unova related videos, and I'm super excited. It was either between this month and March, and I was like, I feel like there's so many holidays and so many different things that change between Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, and so I thought, let's do something that all Pokemon fans want to love and talk about no matter what they end up actually celebrating. I don't want to do a full Christmas special just because it's kind of like, because we have some people that don't celebrate Christmas and I want everybody to feel included. But of course, you have to legally like Unova. So question of the day, what's your favorite Unova Pokemon? I would love to know. But today I thought we'd start off something pretty simple. If you don't know, I actually had a bunch of cards right over here filling up the wall. However, if you can't tell from the last few videos, they're gone. I have no idea what happened to them. Yes, I do. I put them right here in this freaking book. I got a big old binder, and actually a really nice binder too. We got it for $2 on a TikTok sale, which do not take those TikTok sales lightly. They have some pretty crazy stuff. I was able to get my girlfriend a Build-A-Bear for $2, which was the Eevee one. It's insane. It's really, really cool. But I actually ended up putting all my Unova babies right here. And so we're going to go through it and we're going to see exactly what I have, because I'd love to show you guys and show you all the cards that I've gone through the years. So it's actually in Living Dex order from Unova. So we're starting off with, I believe, Snivy, and we're making our ways forward. So let's get right into it, shall we? So on this, I actually lied, by the way. On this first part, we have Victini. We start. I can't believe I forgot Victini's number 1, but we're going from Snivy, Sturvine, Superior. We have ourselves to Tepigline and to Emboar and Oshawott and Duwat. Now, I didn't know exactly if I was going to add all the Hisuian variants. I decided not to until the end of the book, which you'll see a little bit later. I actually don't have all the Hisuian variants and extra cards where I could put it in this binder, but I thought it was pretty nice to just have them like that and then just add them as we go. And then, of course, we have ourselves the Samurott line, the Watchog line, the Lillipup line, which I need to use that on a team again. I want to use them as well. I want to use the Liepard line. This Liepard I actually pulled on a video here. So some of these guys are going to be a little bit older, such as that Pansage. If you can't see, that's the McDonald's logo. I actually got that as a kid in a Happy Meal. And it was like a Happy Meal where I actually ate the Happy Meal because I wanted the Happy Meal. Not because I actually got the Happy Meal just for myself and getting toys and stuff and just eating it as well. I could only really eat a Happy Meal at that age. So I'm super, super happy I actually kept these cards. And actually in pretty decent condition, if I do say so myself. That will be changing as time goes on, I will admit. I have some that I played with more than others, such as, here we go, we have ourselves Semi-Sage, which is a little bit dirty, the Semi-Seer line, Semi-Pour line, Musharno, which are my favorites, and of course we have Tranquil and Pidove. Now, of course, I like to do all my stuff gender varianted. Luckily, I had some from the original black and white set, so I was able to get all of the Unfezants. We have some Blitzels. Actually, where's this Blitzel from? Rapid Strike. So it's from the Urshifu line from the DLC. We got ourselves Boldore. We got Roggenrola, Swoobat, Gigalith, Zebstrika, of course, Excadrill, Audino. This Audino is actually from McDonald's as well, which if you don't know, I did a video about all the toys from the first set of McDonald's. If you want to check out, I'd greatly appreciate it. Maybe. Also, Ace just said hi if you did not hear him. And if you don't see right there, I have some null areas. These areas are just ones I have not bought yet. I plan to probably buy in bulk in the future. Just get all the ones that I'm missing. But right now, for that little area, if you can guess, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I'm missing Mega Audino. So all the forms like Megas and G-Max, I'll be going through these, so just answer to yourself if you want, or comment, or make sure you tell me if you actually got it right, and remember which one should be going where. But then we have the Timberline, we have Paplitoad, which I strangely enough just really, really like Paplitoad. I have no idea why. I'm just a huge Paplitoad stan, what can I say? Then if we move on, we have Seismitoad, we have Sock and Throw, Scolipede, and of course my favorite bug type ever, we have ourselves Suwaddle to Leavanny. That art is so cute of her just holding the Suwaddle. It's one of my favorite arts. And if you can't tell, of course, where is he? Oh, he's right there. He's right there. He's hiding. I love me some Suwaddle. I need to get the Leavanny sitting cutie sometime soon, though. And then, of course, we have Whimsicott. We have Petalil and Lilligant. I was calling it Lilileo. We have both basculine lines, which I try to do gender or like different variations. However, if there's any way that I could actually find like the basculine together, then I'm so much happier. We have Sandile for McDonald's, which actually goes into Crocodile, which I love that Crocodile card. It's so cool. I have Darumaka, and as well as that, I got Darmanitan, which I have like 4 of the same Darmanitan cards from what, 2011? 2011. This is just going down memory lane. I literally have, let's see, how many is it? I might be wrong. Oh! I have literally 3 Darmanitan cards that all I pulled by myself. I have no idea why I have so many of them, but I'm keeping them. It's all going to be memory for me. Then we got Maractus, we got Scrafty and Scraggy. That's so cool. We got Cofagrigus, Sigilyph. We got the fossils. We got ourselves Zoro and Zoroark, Trubbish, Garbodor. We got 5 seconds to decide which one this is. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. G-Max Garbodor. And then I think for a good like chunk of it, we don't end up missing any more, which is really cool. Because I basically, for the main part, just kind of finished them all. Then, of course, we got the Minccino line. We have the Gothitelle line. We got Solosis and the Reluniclus. And that moves on with the Ducklet. We got, what's her name? Oh, I can't remember. Not Swadloon. Swanna. We got the Vanillite line. We got Deerling. And I'm trying to do all the Deerling forms. So we have that going. I decided, yeah, because I think there's only 2 like Sawsbucks that actually have special typing colors. So I just kind of went with like the 2 Sawsbucks. I wanted to do 4 and 4, but I don't think they even make all the Sawsbuck forms, which I probably will do whenever Generation 5 gets a remake. Fingers crossed, and then I'll have to just move all these cards back like 2, which is going to suck. But it's oh well. And then of course we have ourselves the Emolga from McDonald's, which is really nice. I love having these. I got Escavalier, which I actually got from like I think a Selgor and Escavalier like duo box, which was like the reason they have a special little lighting like that. We got ourselves a Mungus, which is actually part of the plasma part. We got Frillish. What else we got over here? We got the McDonald's Alola, another plasma Jellicent, and I was able to get all the forms. And then of course Joltik, which I love me some Joltik as well. I think that the Generation 5 probably had the best bug types in all of Pokemon. It might be a kind of a for some people, but I think they had some really good ones like Aegislash. They had, is his name Aegislash? A Selgor. I don't know where I got Aegislash from. A Selgor, Galvantula, Suwaddle, Escavalier, Scolipede. You cannot argue that these guys suck, because they are unique, they're awesome. There might be some cooler ones maybe. Vikavolt's pretty cool. But for me, I do love myself some Generation 5 bugs. But moving on, of course, we have Lil Bug, the Garvantula. We have ourselves Ferroseed and Ferrothorn, the Clink Clank line. The Clink is actually McDonald's, you could tell by the little weird. We got Electivire, I think it's name? Electros, Electric, Tynamo, and Electivire. Some of the original arts from the game, which a lot of them actually had some of that, like just them standing, like doing like a little action pose with it. I'll show you some more of it in a second. We ended up getting over here to the tower. We got Elgium and Beheum. We got ourselves Chandelier with some amazing art. The Chandelier line has some cute art. We have one of the old Axew cards, and then going into Haxorus, we got Cubachoo and one of the OG Bearticks. We got ourselves Cryogonal with the trainer logo, which I think Snivy has the same one. There's that matching Selgor to go along with the Escavalier. We have ourselves Stunfisk, of course Mienfoo and Mienshao. We got Drudagon. I try to get like unique typings in for it. So say like there might be another Drudagon card that's a lot more cool. I'd probably just try to color coordinate to have the dragon, just because I feel like having dragon in there is a little bit more unique than just having the normal card. But I don't even know if I have another. I guess I do not. Okay. Then we of course have Golett. We have ourselves Golurk. We got the Ponyo line, which look at that beautiful card. It is a shiny Bisharp, which I actually used in my playthrough for Scarlet and Violet recently. Shiny Bisharp, and I love the way they have the art and like the split card type. It's so cool to me. I don't get why they don't do that anymore or ever really. It was like a one-time appearance of them, but I feel like they should really do that some more. I have some more that I actually got from somebody that I bought the Incineroar. Whoever I bought the Incineroar from, a Makari, actually gave me the card with that and like a few others, and honestly, thank you so much. That's such a cool card to have, and I really like having in my collection. It's like one of the prettiest ones to look at that isn't like a full art special alt rare. But of course we have some Braviary, we have some Bouffalont, we got ourselves, I call her Arabella, I just think of Arabella, but it's Mandibuzz. If you don't know Arabella, the song from Arctic Monkeys, I just think of Mandibuzz for some reason. I don't know why, just give me like female vulture type like thoughts in my head, so that's kind of why. We have the original Durant. Did you see me slap myself in the face? Oops. We have Dino, and we have a shiny Hydreigon, which goes for like I think like $50 right now on the market. I don't think I'm going to sell it just because it's a really beautiful card in my opinion. And I was like, it's one of my original cards from 2012. So how often do you have like a decade-old shiny card? Pretty well. I really like it. We got some Volcarona art with Larvesta. We got the three mains. We got ourselves Cobalion, Virizion, and Terrakion. I was able to get the matching Cobalion and Virizion from my OG collection. However, whenever I was building the wall up, I had to get Terrakion, and I could only find this one really for like a decent price, because whenever you're trying to do the wall, you try to bulk post and bulk buy for everything. So whenever you do that, you gotta get Terrakion for like 10 cents at most. It's just kind of hard. All right, now we're running into a part where I'm like, oh, there's actually not a lot going on right now. We have ourselves Tornadus EX, one of the OGs from Black and White with EX during the Plasma days. We have ourselves a Thundurus, and then we go into the Reshiram. I'm saving this little guy up for another Reshiram to have in the future, but you can see we have the one from Celebrations. We have actually the OG full art one they had from like, I think 2012, 11. We have a tag team with Charizard and Reshiram. And then we move to the big cheese, my favorite. We got the Celebrations version of that, but of Zekrom, which I need to get the original pretty soon. We have ourselves my first ever Zekrom card, which I need to get the Reshiram matching one in the future. We have, honestly, probably my favorite. I'm just kind of looking down to see what it is. The N Zekrom card, which that N Zekrom card I think might be my favorite Pokemon card in all of just anything. I just love it so much. It's such a beautiful card. It has Zekrom along with my favorite rival, of course, being N, which whose favorite rival is not N? You gotta love N. He's just amazing. But of course, we also got the Zekrom Celebrations Extra one. And then we go into, not Tornadus, not the Landorus. There's Landorus, we have a Kyurem, and then of course we start getting Voids again. I'm missing the two Kyurem forms, which is the Dark and, or Kyurem Black, Kyurem White. That's what it is, so we're missing that. We have a Keldeo EX from a long time ago. However, that's like his special, I think, like fighting form. I don't know the name of it. So I need to get an OG version of him to actually replace right there and move that one down. We have Meloetta and the Meloetta's Relic Stance form, which is really cute. I got the Meloetta, what year did that Meloetta? 2013. So it's been about a decade now as well when I got it. And it's actually a really beautiful card, one of my favorites as well. Honestly, I would not be opposed to getting all like these legendaries and stuff as full art cards, because I know Relic Pants didn't get anything like really good for a full art, but like getting a Keldeo full art, which I think I'm planning on doing anyway, getting the Kyurem black and white and the regular as full art would be amazing. I don't know though. And then of course we have ourselves Genesect, and I got the Genesect V right there as well. Genesect EX from the Plasma days and the most recent Genesect V. But as you can tell, I don't think Genesect goes in from Crocodile. So this is actually where we get to the point where it's not the living decks. It's actually me just going through and how to explain it? Just putting my favorite cards down. So like my favorite Pokemon are getting more spaces so I can show off more art and just doing that. So after that, it just kind of becomes like a whole collage of cards. So we have ourselves right there. Right here we have Crocodile from one of the most recent, I think, Scarlet and Violet base set. We have ourselves the Plasma Selgor and a Scavalier to match. We have a Celebrations Oshawott, and then we have a whole bunch of Oshawotts, which I actually want to talk about these Oshawotts right here. We have ourselves these guys, which is like 3D models. That was one of the recent things that they were doing back in Generation 5. They just have them standing there, have like a 3D pose or a 3D model, and then have like just a regular pose for it. It's not the most exciting cards for art, but I do honestly really like it, just from it being some of the original arts I ever got a pose to, such as like that, the Tepig's one, I'll show you in a second. You saw some earlier in the actual main binder, but you'll definitely be seeing some more. But we continue off with ourselves little Oshawott, we have our Dewatts, and of course, we have ourselves Samurott. That's that 3D pose again as well. And we also have the Hisuian Samurott, which I need to get more Hisuian Samurott arts. That's really beautiful art. And then, of course, moving on, we have ourselves one of my favorite mythicals, if not is my favorite mythical, in Victini. We have that 3D Tepig, like I said, one of the OG ones. If you actually look behind, you have my initials on there, which I'm not going to pull out. We have Tepigs, and we have one Pignite, and then another recent Emboar that came out, I think, like a year ago. And then, of course, we got Snivies. We got some more Snivies here, that 3D Servine Superior. Here's another one that I got from, I think, like a gimmick box. So that's really nice. We have ourselves, this is where we get to the trainer cards. So I actually brought Celebrations Reshiram and Zekrom again because I had another one. And I put Boss's Orders for Ghetsis. Ghetsis is such a cool villain. I think it's just perfect to have him right in between Zekrom and Reshiram. If not, I might actually switch somebody who's under him. And that is, we got ourselves N. And along with my rivals, Bianca and Sharon. So I'm trying to figure out if Boss's Order should stay up or if N should be over there as a supporter class and just in between the two, because that's kind of more what it would be. I think it'd be really cool to do that and then maybe get another extra black and white Kyurem and have them in the middle of that. I think that'd be really cool. Then move into some more cards. That's actually Pokemon. We have a Japanese version of Greninja and Zoroark Tag Team. I won that in a eBay bid. We have ourselves another Zoroark card that just looks really cool. I think I actually got this and it smells like a big Zoroark, which is really cool. I actually have it in my collection still. We have ourselves a Hydreigon C, which if you don't know is from Celebrations. You can't actually use it in the games, which kind of sucks. But it's Hydreigon, and it's actually Iris's. So Iris, when she was champion, had the Hydreigon. And then we got some more, such as the Landorus, Beartic. We got some trainers. So we got some gym leaders right there. Chili Pepper, or what's his name? Chili, Silent, Cress. We got ourselves another Silent, another Bianca. That's Silent, or Sharon, my bad. Sharon from Generation 2's, or Black and White 2, I'm sorry about that. Black and White 2. And then, of course, we have ourselves Elsa, or Elisa. Oh my gosh, why am I messing up these names? I am a fake fan. Skyla, we have Caitlyn, I believe her name is. And then just some random items that go along with it. We got another Zoroark card just randomly stout on there. Just everything that's Generation 5 related. So we have ourselves the Pokédex, the Dream Ball. I just kind of put that because I really like the color of that. It's not from Generation 5, but I thought it was really cool. Lost World. And then we have a few more cards that were just kind of extras thrown in there together. We have ourselves Scolipede, Chandelure from a Japanese set. We have Leavanny, one of my first. We got just a few of mine, like OG cards that didn't make it onto the actual like little living decks area. But I thought they were so nice, or they just have so much memories with me. I just had to put them together. And I think that is the end, right? We have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So about 6 more rows to like completely fill this out, which I'll probably doing in the later years, just as I find some more awesome like cards. But yeah, I think this was a nice little video to start off. I hope you guys enjoyed. We just started off Unova month and I plan to make this a yearly series. I hope you guys enjoyed, taking a look down memory lane with all my Unova cards. Happiest moment of my life was whenever I started doing Pokemon cards, because that got me into the Pokemon games, which got me into the Pokemon plushies, which is how we got here now. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you answer the question today. What's your favorite Unova Pokemon? You gotta tell me! I need to know so I can go, oh, me too. Or, oh, that's kind of lame. Or go, wow, that's pretty cool. But yeah, guys, it's gonna be it for me. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. See you next time. Bye-bye.